guys, we're watching music history being made before our very eyes. There's a new era of pop music, and it's being ushered in by a once-in-a-lifetime talent who is unabashedly unafraid to be themselves, with a very purposefully stylized, over-the-top performance featuring glittery, edgy, gaudy costumes. Creating absolute dance floor bops about queer heartbreak and self-growth, they've single-handedly redefined what it means to be a gay woman in pop music. And that performer's name is JoJo Siwa. We are, of course, talking about Chappell Roan! I've said it once and I'll say it forever. I love Chappell Roan, and it is so exciting to see her get the praise that she deserves. I've been a fan, very proud to brag, since Pink Pony Club was a single. Midwest Princess was my most played album last year, and it's so cool to just watch her career take off. Opening for Olivia Rodrigo, going viral on TikTok, having a killer NPR Tiny Desk performance. She swept the festival season, including Coachella and Bonnaroo, and it's kind of cemented her place as an upcoming pop star. Her latest single, Good Luck Babe, is currently trending and sitting at number 16 on Billboard's Hot 100, and she went from 2.5 million monthly listeners to nearly 68.5 million in just the last 6 months. So today, we're talking about the rise of Chappell Roan, breaking down her debut album, and geeking out over what makes her music videos so good. We got a lot to cover, so let's get into it. Also, if this is your first time seeing my face, hi, my name is Kat. I really like musicals. If you really like musicals, hit subscribe to join the musical theater internet cult. Chappell counts because she has big theater kid energy, and you would totally run into her at a Denny's at 2 a.m. Thanks to Backstage for sponsoring this video. We'll hear from them in just a sec, but first I want to hear from you. Question of the day, what are your thoughts on Chappell Roan? Are you a longtime stan? Are you new to the Pink Pony Club? What's your favorite song, performance, a favorite outfit or makeup look? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments down below. Chappell has such a clear, unique artistic vision, and she executes it so well. I think that's what really makes her stand out, is not only a really brilliant idea, but the way that she executes it. Her performances, her cover art, her music videos, everything is so specifically stylized and curated, it almost feels like you're stepping into Chappell's world. It's an incredible showcase of not only her artistry, but her branding as well. She strikes me as such a theater kid, can I say, but I wasn't able to find any info about her doing musicals, which absolutely shocks me. However, she did go to Interlochen, so I feel like that's theater kid adjacent enough. And if not, this old headshot seals the deal. Wearing an A-line solid color skater dress was basically the musical audition uniform of the mid-2010s. I would know. I feel like she's wearing this with convertible tights and tan character shoes. Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess is perfection. You can just feel her energy radiating off the album. Flirty, honest, fun, irreverent. What's even crazier is that this album has, I think, 0 skips, which is very rare for an album, which makes it a wonderful contender to get it on vinyl, if you can find it. It's been sold out everywhere, like forever, except for like one really super expensive collector's edition, but I wonder if with Chappell's newfound popularity, maybe they'll repress the album? That would be awesome. Who do we talk to about making that happen? Real quick, let's hear a word from today's sponsor. Backstage is the best way to find your next audition. It's fast, it's user-friendly, and it's the sponsor of today's video. With Backstage, you can find casting calls for all types of different projects across the globe. You can find local auditions, you can submit self-tapes, you can quickly sort through auditions by filtering them so you can find the role that's perfect for you. They've even got a mobile app, so you can apply to casting calls on the go. Let's check out a couple listings. Poker Face Season 2. Ooh, seeking talent from New York, union and non-union. Wow, okay, there are so many roles available. This is awesome. I'm going to send this listing to all of my friends in New York. Universal Studios Japan and Universal Studios Beijing. Singers, actors, dancers, and stunt performers. I have a friend who worked at Universal Studios Japan. It's like the Harry Potter characters, Fairy Godmother, Princess Fiona. It's always Shrek time. Cheerleaders, tap dancers, gymnasts, dancers who sing. Roles include Dracula? This is amazing, hang on. Wow, it's like an annual salary. They've got housing covered with medical insurance? I wanna be a singing Dracula. So if you want to check out those auditions and so many more, download Backstage today. You can click the link below or search for Backstage in your mobile app store. Download the app, sign up for Backstage, and you've got your next audition at your fingertips. Thanks to Backstage for sponsoring this segment, and thank you guys for checking out our sponsors. And now, back to the video. I think another big thing that's really contributed to Chappell's rapid success is her authenticity. The way that she performs and presents herself is so unique and unlike what any other artist is doing right now. It's beautiful and raw and self-described gaudy. She's very inspired by drag queens and Hannah Montana, like the concept that she has this alter ego she can transform into who's just glamorous and honest and confident and sexy. She can be unabashedly her inner self. She's been kind of known as a DIY pop star. She even designs and sews her own costumes. That's how I found out about a really cool lingerie company in LA called Kentique. Really inclusive, super cute. Big fan. I think Chappell being so hands-on is, again, one of the things that makes her so unique. That she has so much creative control over her costumes, even down to the last detail. Even now, when she's getting more popular, she's still very involved in the styling process. And I think in that same vein, that's what makes her music videos so special and really stand out to me. They were produced with friends. A couple of them were even entirely self-funded too. That's a DIY pop star. If you didn't know, Midwest Princess, like the album, ultimately took like 4 years to make. In that time, she went through lots of ups and downs. She was dropped by her label, she was dumped by her longtime boyfriend, and she moved back home to Missouri. She talks about coming this close to quitting the music industry altogether because all the signs were telling her to. And then she gave it one more shot and returned to her roots and created with her friends, including producer Dan Nigro. He produced Sour for Olivia Rodrigo, and he also produces for Chappell, and now they're frequent collaborators and close friends. Chappell's first few music videos, like Naked in Manhattan, were entirely self-funded and self-produced. The music video for My Kink is Karma is one of my absolute all-time favorite music videos, and I'm talking all-time. Like, compared to the music videos with big money. It's so impressive that she created that as an indie artist. Not only what they did technically, but production-wise and thematically with the messaging. It's so well thought out, it's so well executed. It doesn't look like it was created by an indie artist. It's incredible that they were able to pull that off. Chappell's talked about being a DIY pop star, saying, "Being an independent artist showed me that I don't need a label. Obviously it helps, but I took my time choosing one because I had leverage. I had created a brand with my friends that was self-sufficient. I wasn't scared like, oh my god, what if I never get signed again? Because I did all of this without one." Kind of a badass move. So in 2023, Chappell decides again to sign with a major record label, but this time it's gonna be different. She signs with Amusement Records, which just so happens to be Dan Nigro's division of Island Records. In fact, Chappell is their first and only artist on the roster. Dan is so committed to letting Chappell have free reign and creative control over her brand. He recognizes that that's what makes her so special and unique in the first place and doesn't want people to get in the way of it. She's still got the same vibe, working with the same friends, but now she's got the infrastructure and resources, aka money, to keep up with her growing career. And you can totally tell the upgrade and difference by the time she gets to the Casual music video. She has complete control to share her vision the way that she wants. And she has the freedom, safety, and confidence to try new things. When you're making something with your friends, you feel more safe to create and play, and that's where a lot of the magic is made. There's, of course, still pressure to like get the shot, but when you're working and collaborating with friends, you feel like you have so much more freedom and almost a safety net that you can try really out there things. It's having the freedom to fail. I'm so glad that Chappell has support and a network that's so dedicated to making sure she gets to create on her own terms. I think this is just the beginning for Chappell, and I can't wait to see what the next chapter holds. Chapter? I hardly know her. But those are just some of my thoughts. I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the rise of Chappell Roan? Let me know any and all of your thoughts in the comments down below. If you're new here, hit subscribe. Join the musical theater internet cult. Thanks again to Backstage for sponsoring this video. Click that link down below. Download their app today. I hope you're having a great day. I love you so much. Break a leg, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!